Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my page. How are you all doing? Please help me to like, leave a comment and share this video. So I actually want to talk about a video that I saw online. It's actually, let me say, a reaction to a video that I saw online about Pastor Agbalagabriel. I believe is familiar to so many people. So if you don't know, Pastor Adedokun is a man of God and also a man that does charity to people, help people. He's in Nigeria. He's a Nigerian man and he also lives in Nigeria. And he helps people. He helps all the less privileged, and he builds houses for them through seeking help for them on his social media platform on Facebook. So he has a lot of followers, a lot of people support his charity foundation, and they always contribute money for whoever he brings on his social media for help. So I am going to play a video that I want to react to. I'm going to play the video first before I continue my video.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ti ní opportunity ó fẹ́ kówó jẹ, tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ti opportunity ó fẹ́ kówó jẹ, pastor tó fẹ́ kówó jẹ, pastor jalè, Agbalagabriel jalè ni. What he's doing is a scam. Let us face it. That is real. Reality bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. What Agbalagabriel is doing is a scam. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ sọ fún mi sí pé ṣé tí wọ́n bá dáwó fún Táyé ó yẹ kó máa fi gbọ́ Kẹ́hìndé. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé àwọn tó dáwó wọn ní Agbalagabriel lọ fi kọ́ school fúnra ẹ̀. Yẹ ọ̀ṣẹ̀ scam. Àwọn tó dáwó ṣọ́ ní kí Agbalagabriel lọ fi owó yẹn kọ́ private school. Ẹ sọ yẹn fún mi náà. Àwọn tí ó dá owó yẹn, ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ àwọn tó dá owó yẹn tó pè wọlé pa Agbalagabriel owó tá dá yẹn lọ fi kọ́ private school kó lọ ra lẹ́jọ́ kó báǹkì ilẹ̀ wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún. Kí ló tó náà? Kí ló tó fowó lówó kọ́lé? Iṣẹ́ wo ló ní tó ń ṣe? Àbí ìlú tẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ náà àwọn pastors ń bẹ̀. Àwọn náà ní pastors àádọ́ ń lọ church náà. Àwọn pastors tiwa wọ́n máa ń dé láti night wá sí, wọ́n máa ń dé láti night shift tó máa wá sí church ni tó máa wá ṣe service. Wọ́n jókòó sílé láàmú níṣẹ́. So irú àwọn wo ni titi wọn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn oníṣẹ́ bọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ di billionaire. Tí jókòó kẹ́ bèrè pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé àwọn pastors wà ní Nàìjíríà ló di olówó tó ń lówó ju gbogbo ayé tó fa àwọn tó fapá ṣiṣẹ́ lọ wáì nítorí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ yìí ni. Ọ̀tọ̀ ní kẹ́ máa tún sọ pé ibi tí èèyàn ti ṣe ló ti ń jẹ, ṣé ìlú òyìnbó tẹ́yìn ń gbé àwọn tó ṣe charity wọ́n ń jẹ ní owó charity ni. Voluntary job ni náà nǹkan tó bá ní kó fowó ṣe ni kó máa fi ṣe náà tó bá kó jọ tó máa sọ pé fi help àwọn èèyàn kí lórí tó ń kó àwọn èèyàn tó lọ́ ń gbà àwọn onítíátà wà. Ṣé tí Kim Kardashian bá wá sí inú òyìnbó kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì máa kọ́lé fún Kim kó mú owó tó ń pa yìí, owó tí Kim Kardashian pa yìí kó fi ṣorí burúkú kó fi jẹ gbaná tó bá dọjọ́ wájú kan wá kọ́lé fún ẹ ti rúrú ẹ̀ tó bá bankrupt ayé àbájẹ ni kò sí tó kàn. Wọ́n wá ń gbé àwọn tó ń ṣorí burúkú wá fún wa kó máa dáwó. It's confirmed. It's scamming people all over the places. It's scamming people. Ilé tó ń gbé ni ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń dáwó jẹ nílùú ilé yẹn.
Okay guys, so we have all seen the video. In case you don't understand Yoruba, she said Pastor Agbalagabriel is a scam. He is scamming people. He's using less privileged people to scam people, in the sense that the man built a house, a very big house. He built a private school for himself. He built a very big house, mansion for himself. He did a lot for himself through helping people, and he's actually using scamming people in the sense that he's seeking help on social media for people, but he's actually doing big things for himself. There's a proverb in Yoruba that says ibi tí èèyàn tí ń ṣe lèèyàn tí ń jẹ, in the sense that whatever you are doing that is bringing income for you, that's where you hit as well, isn't it? So ibi téèyàn tí ń ṣe lèèyàn tí ń jẹ. I don't know why some Nigerian people are just so poverty minded. When they see you succeeding in life, they would rather say, oh, he's doing fraud, oh, he's scamming people, oh, he's doing rituals, oh, they will always find something, because they are not in that situation, because they don't have what you have. They will always want to try and downplay whatever you do, whatever achievements you have in your life. They will always want to try and downplay it. That's some of our Nigerian people. That's how they think. They just want to downplay yourself. Hello, bye. So, ibi téèyàn tí ń ṣe lèèyàn tí ń jẹ. Woman yìí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, èèyàn mélòó lòun ti help. She said something that, oh, our pastors in abroad, they work. That Pastor Agbala Gabriel doesn't have any work that he's doing, that he only relies on the charity work. Whatever money people are paying for him to look after people is not for him to look after himself, or for him to build a house or to build a private school. Now, let me tell you, Pastor Agbala Gabriel, apart from the money people are giving him to look after people, he has a Facebook business page. If you don't know, it's a business. He's a pastor. He's doing charity, but at the end of the day, it's a business. And whatever business is for you to gain as well. You are not doing a business for you to just give people and give people and give people, and you don't have anything in return. You don't have any gain from it. That's not how it works. Number one, aside the money people are giving him, let me tell you, this man has millions of followers on Facebook, millions of reaction, millions of views on his Facebook business page. And do you know how much he's going to be earning on Facebook in a month? He's earning a lot of money on Facebook. If you don't know, just know that now. So he can actually now use that money to look after himself, build houses for himself. Or do you expect him to still use his, Facebook income money to give out to people, and he should be suffering? I don't understand. Why are our people so wicked? Why are we so wicked? Some of us, not everybody, because I don't want to generalize, but some of our people are so wicked because they don't want you to have. They don't just want you to have anything. So because he's doing charity job now, he should not eat. He should not take from the money to eat. He should be renting house. He's building houses for people. So him is building houses for people. He should not build house for himself. Is that what you are saying right now? I don't understand. So he should not build any house for himself. He should not buy a car for himself. He's buying car. He's buying things. He's doing great things for people. So he should not do for himself. Okay, he built a private school only for people that are rich. Of course, he needs to have another business, another source of income. He needs to have another source of income. Let's be realistic here. Oh, I don't understand. Please let me understand. If I'm wrong, please let me understand. Whatever business you are doing it to gain from it and to better your life. Whatever gain, your profit is your profit is for you to do whatever you want to do in your life, for you to build your own house, for you to have a better life. That's what it is. Yes, it's helping people. How many people have you helped? But we are so quick to judge people when they are making it through their career. So because they are a pastor, so they should only be giving, but they shouldn't have anything for themselves. They should be walking about dirty, no good clothing, no good car, nowhere to live, to lay their head on. They should be renting. Is that what you are saying? Because I don't understand. Let me understand. Is that what you are saying? How are you, bro? This man is helping people, and that should be enough. Whatever he decides to do for himself, let him do it for himself. He deserves it. He deserves whatever he do for himself to better his life. If he has a private school, yes, it's a side hustle where money can be coming in for him apart from Facebook. He should have a business, another business that is bringing income for him as well. Just in case in future Facebook is not paying anymore or whatnot, at least he has something else that will be bringing money in for him. That's the goal. And that doesn't mean it will still not build another school for less privilege. But at least he's doing well. Whatever he's doing is enough. Whatever he's doing for people is enough. We have a lot of people out there that are rich and they are not even helping people. They are not helping anybody. They are not doing nothing for people. Their money is for them only. They don't help people. So why are you blaming this man of God for helping people? And he's doing something for himself as well. Like, so come and say for people. He should not look after himself. He should not look after his family. Even his children. They should be in abroad in a very good school. And if they are not in abroad, even if they are in Nigeria, they should be in a very good school, in a very good place. They should be living well because they are doing the right thing. They are helping people. Ọwọ́ afúnni òkè ló máa ń wà tó ń wà nílẹ̀. Bọ̀ ẹ̀yin ìka èèyàn, ẹ fẹ́ kí káwọn èèyàn gbérí. Ẹ fẹ́ kí wọ́n ní nǹkan kan. Kọ́ ṣáà máa ṣe okay ṣebí because it's charity, so it should just be giving. It should not have anything in return. That's not nice. That's even the most awful thing tí mo ti gbọ́ láyé mi. Kẹ́yọ̀ kó nǹkan kí Pastor Agbala-Gabriel kó nǹkan ṣàmà fún yàn. You guys, I'm not Pastor Agbala-Gabriel fan. In fact, I don't watch his videos, all of his videos. I've only seen few of his videos where he helped people. You know, I've only seen few, and I don't just like, you know, search for his name to watch his video. Facebook, when you go on Facebook now, sometimes Facebook will just bring his video forward to your face to watch. So I just watch few. In fact, I don't even watch everything today because it goes live all the time and it's too long. So I don't watch everything. I just watch few, and all I know about him is that he helps people. He helps and he seek help for them on his social media platform as well, to, you know, for support, for people to just support them, to donate money so that they can do, you know, things for them to better their life, to make them comfortable. And he's really doing well. Even at the end of the day, if this man is not doing for himself, if he's wearing clothes that doesn't make sense, if he's living in a rent house, if his children are not living fine, it is still you people. You will still say that, oh, he's doing things for people, he's doing show off for people, building houses for people. But look at him, look at the way he's dressing. He doesn't even have a roof over his head. Look at his children. It says, you people, you will still condemn it. You will still condemn it. That how can he be doing all that for people and he doesn't even have a house that is living? And at the end of the day, you guys will still now be turning it to something else. That maybe he did Ogunwo. Maybe his Ogunwo said he should not spend for himself and his family. Maybe he's using all these things that he's doing for people. Maybe he's using it to, you know, for something. Maybe he's using their glory. That's why he cannot do, he must not do anything for his family. He must not do anything for himself. It is still you people. You will still have something to say. You will always have something to say. Kilo day. Ha. My Nigeria people. You will still have something to say. If someone do well, you will still have something to say. If they don't do well, you will still have something to say. So what can people do to satisfy you people? Kilo day. So come and rupa. Tori kon she charity. Come ma look after it. Emaburu. If you see that pastors abroad they work, yes, they work because of the system of this country. You have to work. In fact, see guys, I've been to churches that the pastor doesn't work. Even the ones that work, do you know how much rent that they have to pay for the church rent alone? The church rent alone is not a joke. And then the rent for their own house where they live, they will still have to pay for the rent. And they still have children. They have family that they have to look after. So they have to work. Otherwise, they will be choking their church member for money. And church member too, here in this country, is not easy. Everything, even the air we breathe, it's only small that remain that we are not paying for the air we breathe. If not, people will not be able to breathe in peace. So we pay for literally every little thing in this country. You have to pay. So church members too, they are still hustling to pay for their own bills. Is that when they will not be thinking of church bills? So church, whoever wants to church their church in this country, you decide that, oh, God has called you and you want to, you know, have a church of your own where people can come and worship. You have to work. Otherwise, you will not meet up. You will be owing your church rent or your house rent. You have to choose one. Pastors work in this country and they still get from church member the tithes, and you know, some still do like, oh, church rent, let's contribute money for church rent and everything. Some church member will contribute, some will not contribute. So if a pastor is working, they can now, you know, gather all that money together, the ones that people give them, the church member, the one they give them, and their salary from their side job as well, together, that's when it makes sense. That's when they can be able to afford to pay their church rent and pay their house rent and still look after their family as well. So this country is totally different from Nigeria. You cannot compare this country to Nigeria. Whatever pastors are earning in Nigeria is enough for them, because they are in Nigeria. The cost of living there is still affordable, even though things are very expensive now. But they still have a way of surviving in Nigeria. They still survive. Take it or leave it. They still survive. But here, there is no other way. You just have to work. When you grow old, the government will look after you. You can get your pension. Even when you retire, if you want them to pay your pension, like all your pension, they should just give it to you one time. They can do that. They will just calculate everything and then give you all your pension. But in Nigeria, there is nothing like that. Even our retired teachers, my dad is a retired teacher, and I can tell you that they are not paying them their retirement money. They are not paying them. The government are not paying them. But this country, they will pay you. So some people work for their old age so that they can be, comfortable in their old age. And let me tell you, even in this country, if you've never worked and you grow old, they will still look after you. If you have to go to a care home, they will still look after you. People that have a mortgage in this country, or they have, let me say their own house in this country. They bought a house, they have a good car, they have houses, they are very well located. They have a lot of money in their bank account. When they grow old and they are, very old, that they need help, and they have to go to a care home, if their children cannot look after them and they have to go to a care home, the government will now have to sell their property, all the property they own, all their assets. They will sell everything, their bank account, they will have access to it. Everything they ever own in their life, they will use it to look after them first. And when they have nothing left, that's when the government will now come in and be looking after them. That's the way it works in this country. So don't think you have a house or anything that your children will now inherit. So people in Nigeria, the system in this country, you cannot be comparing it to the system in Nigeria. People have to find means of income for themselves, for their old age. They have to find the means. See, ìyà ò ṣe ní jẹ wọ́n àtàwọn ọmọ wọn àti nǹkan tí wọ́n lè fi sílẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ wọn. Táwọn ọmọ wọn lè tí ìyà ò ní jẹ wọ́n, even tí àwọn bá lọ. People in Nigeria, they have to do that for themselves, because we don't have system that works in Nigeria. So people have to use their head to fend for themselves, to be able to, for their old age. People have to think about their old age. What can be bringing me income when I don't have the strength to work anymore? So you cannot compare this country to Nigeria. No, you can't. If pastors here are working, yes, people are working here for their old age. And if they don't work at the same time, the government will still look after them. But that is not the case for people that are living in Nigeria. That's not the case. So if anyone is doing well for themselves in Nigeria, through whatever they are doing, please do not downplay it. Do not downplay it. Do not ridicule them. Let's stop. Don't ridicule them, because you cannot be comparing. You are sitting there in abroad and you are comparing the system of abroad to Nigeria's system. How does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. People have to work for their old age, for their future, for something that can be bringing them income, because they don't have a government that will look after them. So that's the way it works. You said people that are doing charity, they are just doing charity, they are doing charity, but they are getting paid. If you don't know, they are getting paid. Who is paying Pastor Agbalagabriel? If it's not any money from, gaining from whatever charity is doing for people, and also getting money from his Facebook, who is paying him? Tell me the government that will pay him. Will government pay him? Will government look after him when he grows old? Please, he's doing enough. That man is trying. Out of all the pastors that I've seen, all the well-made pastor that I have seen on social media, this man is trying. He's trying. Let's take it or leave it. He's really trying. He's trying. I'm going to end my reaction here, you guys. If you think this woman has said the right thing, please leave your comments down below. And, you know, if you think she's wrong, please still leave your comments down below. I just want to understand. I really want to understand. This is my own take on it. This is the way I view it. Whatever you think, please leave it in the comment section down below. And thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.